Hello everyone, it's Tiffany Manger here, and this time I would like to show you how to do the three-paneled screen divider card. It's supposed to look like those old-fashioned screen dividers that you would put in a room, maybe as a dressing area. And to kill two birds with one stone, I'm also going to show you how to do the faux silk technique. I don't know if that looks like silk screen to you or not, but that's what we're going to do to try to make it look a little like silk. And there's also a 4-panel one you can do, but I'm just going to show the 3-panel, and maybe in another video I'll do the 4-panel. Okay, what you're going to need is a piece of cardstock. Now normally I did it at 8 1/4 by 6, but that's usually when I did a topper with it, like so. And Stampin' Up doesn't sell any of the topper or border punches anymore, so, and I didn't want to leave like a big gap to make it a little awkward, so I cut this down 1/4 inch. So I have it at 5 3/4 by 6, or by 8 1/2, excuse me. Alright, so we're going to take our Simply Scored, and on the 8 1/4 side, we're going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, we don't need that anymore. So then we're going to take our label punch here, and you're going to feed it into the bottom. And when you go to punch it, you're going to center it in between these scores here, and you're going to only punch half of it, like up to those little pieces right there. And this is going to create our legs for this. Alright, and then you're going to repeat it again. And one more time. Try to center it up here. Alright. Get those pieces out of here. Alright. Then we're going to burnish our folds. So the first one you're going to mountain fold. And mountain fold means you're folding it up like a mountain. And then you're going to valley fold, which is the opposite way. Okay, there we go. And the reason why I didn't fold all three to punch this in is because that would have been too thick to punch that punch. You can do a double there sometimes. 3's getting a little tricky there. Alright, so we're going to put him aside. And to do the faux silk technique, let me put some paper down because we're going to get a little messy here with the, I don't want to get ink on the piece here. Okay. For our panels, you're going to need 3 pieces at, you see here, 2 1/2 by 4 3/4. So you're going to need 3 of these. And then you're also going to need 3 pieces of tissue paper, but just a little bit bigger than the size of your panel. And for this project, I'm going to be using this little flourish design on the Timeless Textures. And I'm going to be using Old Olive. And you're just, whoops, sorry, it's sticking to me. You're just going to ink this up, and you're going to stamp at random. This is why I said I didn't want to get ink on my desk here. Let's put one here. Like, just twist it around any which way. Let's do one here. There. And I think another one will fit right there. One more. I'm probably overdoing this, but there you go. You get the gist of it. Close this up. Alright. And if you're doing this project around a couple people, this is kind of cool because this is actually a step to the faux silk technique. You can just kind of look at somebody and be like, you know what? I don't like that. Just crinkle it up. And they'll kind of look at you all puzzled, but what you're actually doing is making this part of this faux silk technique here. You're gonna wrinkle this up. You want nice crinkles in there, so wrinkle it up pretty good. And you would do this to all 3 panels. I'm only doing one here to save some time. Alright. We're going to leave that there, sit there for a minute. You're going to take your panels. Whoops. And you're going to take a glue stick and you're going to cover the whole side with glue. Alright, and then as you unwrinkle you flatten out your piece. So you got those nice little crinkles in there. You're going to lay this down onto your panel. You just pat it down nicely. You want a little bit of those wrinkles in there. And then we're just going to turn this around and adhere it to the edges. If you want, you can let it dry and cut it too, because sometimes when glue sticks dry, it kind of shrinks up a little. But I'm just going to glue it over the edges and fold it over. Like so. Alright. And there you go. You might have some extra little pieces here. You can either keep them folded in, or you can take your scissors and snip them. I'm just going to snip these over a little bit. Alright, I'm going to move that out of the way. There we go. There's our silk screen panel. And I've got the 2 others already done to save some time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to attach these to our panel card. And be careful when running your snail on the tissue paper. You don't want to rip it. Like that, you can see. And you're going to just center this on here. Oh, the sticky got stuck to my finger. We'll fix that. I'm just going to cut this here right over to the edge. There we go. Okay, on to the next one. Put that one here. So you're going to put these on all the same side. And one more. Alright. Put this one here. Alright. Our card's assembled. Now, I already went and stamped out my sayings I wanted to use. I am using the sayings in Rose Wonder, the "What a Beautiful Blessing You Are to Me," and the "Somehow God Knew I Needed a Friend Just Like You." See, I already stamped them out. However, I am missing them. I just moved everything and everything fell. Oh, there they are. Okay, bear with me. They got away. As you can see, I already stamped them out, stamped them up, and then I punched them out with the same punch we used for our feet, and then I sponged the edges with green. And then I'm also going to take Night of Navy scrap and punch out 2 more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one in half like this. And I'm going to cut this one in half the other way. Okay. And then one of these here, I'm going to put just glue or snail on just half of this, like this. And I'm going to put these, just give it a nice little edge. And If you hear that in the background, we're starting to get a thunderstorm here, and I have the windows open. So if it gets pretty windy or loud, just bear with me. And this one here, you're going to do the top and bottom. I'm getting a little glue here on the desk. And you're going to do the same thing. But you're going to do the top and bottom. Okay. Then we're going to take dimensionals. And we're going to put some dimensionals on them. I want to try to get this done before the storm gets worse. Okay. And then peel our tops off here. We're going to put this one around the top like this. And bear with me, this isn't working here. Here we go, okay. And I'm going to put this one around the bottom like this. Okay. And then I had a scrap piece of Rich Razzleberry that I am missing at the moment, so let me go grab a piece. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to take our little petite flower punch here, and I'm going to punch out a couple. Alright, we'll see how that looks. And we're just going to, excuse me, put a little snail on them and place them at random. Me. Something tells me I was not supposed to do tutorial videos today. I had been waiting all day to do this tutorial video because my first one I filmed, the file got corrupted, so I couldn't use it. And when I was ready to film, my neighbors decided to have a party outdoors, so I just wasn't able to film without a lot of background noise. Alright, I think I'm done with that. So, one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some pearls. So you can hear it's starting to rain a little louder. Add some pearls for some bling to the centers of our flowers. Alright. There we go, voila. It's all finished. Clean some mess out here. Put this here. There's our finished product. As you can see it, if the wind wasn't blowing, it would stand. There we go. There's that one, and here's my other one. Put that there. Whoops, I don't have any room here. There we go. If you like what you see, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. If you want to buy any Stampin' Up! Products or want any more information on Stampin' Up! Or have any questions, my website is tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you again, and have a nice day.